Hello, color palette number three. Color palettes number one seem to be very chaotic to me. Color palette number two was very whimsical, and the very whimsical, very smoky, very airy. The reason why I chose color palette number three is because I imagined myself under all of those colors and just a rain of blessings pouring down over me. And as I was driving to California today, and as I was driving back, and all day long, actually since last night, I've kind of felt like there is a change happening. Some sort of, I don't know if it's some sort of financial transformation or spiritual or mental or physical, I don't know. But there are blessings coming. There's a transformation happening. And it's like this pouring down of blessings over you, right? I chose number three, so me too, yay. There's this pouring down of blessings that are coming, and it's just, and also the reason why I've chose it, if you look at the picture, and I'm going to pull it up now to look at it myself, I kind of, it's almost like things happen simultaneously with the blessings, and it's like you're opening up your heart, listening to your intuition, standing and taking back your power. Your connection to spirit is heightened and enlightened, and you're speaking your truth. And it's one color next to the other, next to the other, next to the other, next to the other. It's not all intertwined like the other pictures were, right? So we see number one, and that's all intertwined, and number two is all intertwined. And it seems like number three was the only one that it was like one blessing and a 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 blessing. And it didn't feel chaotic or hectic or convoluted in any way. And last night before I went to bed, I sat outside in the dark well, the moon wasn't up yet. I sat outside in the dark and was looking at the sky and just kind of started to cry for like no apparent reason at all, because I could feel the change. I feel it within myself right now. And so whatever that change is and whatever those blessings are, I welcome them 110% with open heart, open arms, open mind. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're doing. Happy family. First chakra, Archangel Raphael. Remember I talked about taking back your power or standing in your power? That is it. The light behind him, the gold, is talking about connecting to your intuition, connecting to your divine power, and the happy family. And I just want to say this about the happy family. When we look at the rainbow, all of those colors that we just saw coming pouring down in like the color palette number three are all in the rainbow. So we have red, and we have yellow, and we have orange, and we have green, and we have purple, and we have this little lavender color. I don't know what they call it. It's a mixture of purple and white, or dark purple and light purple, but you get the gist. So it is everything that I just talked about. Everything that I just talked about. And it's just a blessing. A blessing, a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. And I also want to say that when we are in times of blessings and transition and transformations, and when we are in times of feeling like we are on the premises of something amazingly wonderful, great, there will always be those people who will try to knock us off. There will always be those people who will second guess. There will always be those people who will try to change our minds, and we have to be awake enough to know that. So let's see. See. I'm not making it up. You have to be awake enough to know it. When I talked about Archangel Raphael standing in your power and standing in your strength, you have to be awake enough to know it, and surround yourself by people who care. Surround yourself by people who want the best for you. This could be a new relationship coming in, or an already established relationship moving to the next level, and this could be some of the abundance that's coming in. Opening your heart to caring connections, to romantic relationships, opening your heart to people who care about you and love you and truly want to see what's best for you. But I said, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Stand in your place of courage and strength, and don't allow anyone to wiggle their way in or try to deceive you or manipulate you in any way. I'm not saying that it could be this romantical connection, because it's so far off from it. If it was next to it, I would say yeah, but it's not. So standing in your courage, standing in your strength, recognizing that you have the knowledge and the power within yourself to create the boundaries in your life that you need to create to see this coming, right? And I'm not saying that there will be someone who will be there to deceive you. What I'm saying is that there are people who, when we are at our highest, they feel compelled to bring us down to our lowest. And if we are aware, the probability of them doing that or being able to do that is zero. Be careful who you let into your circle. Be careful of the people who you trust. Be careful of the people who come in out of nowhere and try to sell you some song and dance, right? Just be aware. So I chose the Light Seers Tarot because this deck gives me the kind of feeling of blessings raining down. I don't know. I just got that feeling from that. So we are going to kind of see where the Light Seers Tarot takes us. All right, here we go. One card fell on the floor. The Nine of Swords. And that's exactly what I was talking about. The Deceit card and the Nine of Swords kind of go hand in hand, because when these people come in and when they do their song and dance spiel, they will be the first ones to try to convince us that the blessings that are in store for us are not true, that they're a figment of our imagination, that we have to work and we have to follow societal standards or scrimp or save or go through all of these hardships in order to be blessed by the blessings that are coming in, by the way. And we have a choice, right? We either believe this song and dance or whatever it is that they're speaking, or we choose to go our own way and make our own decisions and protect ourselves. I wouldn't surprise me if the Seven of Wands showed up. Protect ourselves from the energy of these people, because she is in red, and just red gives me this sense of courage and strength and passion. This red is more of anger and fear, and this could be anger or fear as well, but there's also this sense of understanding up here with the ghostly bird, right? And what I kind of feel if that she was just to kind of breathe and wake up, look around, that she could use that fear and turn it into a passion and kind of disintegrate the fear that she may be fearing, or the bad thoughts that are in her head, right? The people with the song and dance, they are so capable of getting in one's mind. They're so capable of spewing their poison. And if we aren't strong enough, and if we don't have people around us who are really watching out for us, they can really work a number on us and our minds, our hearts, even our connection to spirit, source, or God, right? We will start feeling alone, undeserving, and that is exactly where they want you when they start weaving their webs of deceit. So it's something that we have to look out for. It's something that we have to be aware of. Because we're coming into a time of financial abundance and prosperity. We're coming into a time of loyalty, and when I talked about family, when I talked about surrounding yourself with people who are looking out for you. That's what family is. It doesn't matter if you're related by blood. Family are people who are there to protect you and who will protect you at whatever cost. And when this person starts making their move and to manipulate you in whatever way that is, surround yourself with your tribe. Surround yourself with people who respect you. Surround yourself with people who will fight for you. Surround yourself with people who will be devoted to you. Surround yourself with people who will be loyal to you or who are loyal to you. Surround yourself with people who will stand in front of you and say, "Not today, Satan. Go fuck yourself." So that's that. Because again, the star, so many blessings, and it's just not you, us. It's just not us. I mean, we have been through so much, just so much, and we are at a place now to where we know that we are worthy of what we are creating for ourselves. We know we are at a place now to where it, like in the card, we're reaching up to the sky and we're initiating the pulling down of our wants, our needs, our dreams and desires. And I kind of feel with the star, we have expressed a lot of those wants, needs, and dreams, desires over the years, and it's only been recently that the majority of us have recognized that we are worthy, that we are worthy of our dreams coming true, that we are worthy of the financial abundance, that we are worthy of the caring connections, that we are worthy of the strength and courage, that we are worthy of the protection of our tribe, that we are worthy of the happy family, the stable, balanced, financially well-off, happy, prosperous life and family and community that are there to really help and protect. And oh Lord, that's a lot of cards, y'all. And so the Two of Swords is about a decision that needs to be made, right? A decision that needs to be made in regards to, do we look at this situation and scenario from a logical perspective, or do we figure it out by tapping in to our magic, by tapping into our intuition? And I kind of feel like we really need to dig deep. This isn't going to be something that we are going to be able to understand when it starts happening, right? If we try to think it, we're going to fucking overthink it. That's just it. We'll overthink it. I'm a Sagittarian, Aquarius, and Capricorn. I'm an overthinker. Overthink it all. I overthink the overthinking. And so we have to get down into the heart and get down into the intuition and stop allowing our mind to create these different scenarios, to stop allowing our mind to create. I mean, the Two of Swords is here. This could be us feeling, this could be us coming into all of this abundance and prosperity and great relationships and happy this and happy this and happy that and the third. And it could be us overthinking that there's that because we don't know what it feels like to be prosperous and abundant and happy this and happy that and all the great things that we've wanted. We don't know what it feels like to have the type of money or opportunity to be able to bless others. We don't know what it feels like to be able to speak our wants, needs, dreams, and desires to the universe, to source, to God, and have it returned with okay, here you go. You've done the hard work. Now this is us helping you. We don't know what it feels like to establish this co-creation relationship with Spirit, Source, or God. So our first indication when we step into all this prosperity and abundance is that, my God, someone is going to come along and take it away from us. Someone is going to take away that happy relationship. Someone is going to take away those caring connections. Someone's going to take away that money. Someone is going to take away my dreams. And if we put ourselves in a mentality like this, then we are just speaking what we think the reality is into existence, and we're screwing ourselves right out of the best things that could ever happen in our lives. So stop it. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to, what is it called? I just read it the other day. It's you're creating the worst case scenario, right? The worst case scenario could be someone coming in and deceiving you and tricking you out of everything that you've worked so hard for. And that's not the case. You're going to be in a position where you're going to be able to help. And this is coming in gentle. It's coming in so gentle, because it needs to be gentle. Because if you're an overthinker, then you'll miss it. Right? If you're overthinking everything, then you're going to miss the benefits, the opportunities, the abundance and prosperity that's going to come in. This is something that, I kind of feel that has been presented to you before, and it probably didn't work out the way you wanted it to before. So now, the second time is coming back around. The second time is coming back around. And now there is this phoenix rising out of the fire moment. There is this beautiful moment of completion. I mean, you have a choice. You can choose to try again and hope that this time it works out. This time that everything falls into place. Or you can see that whatever this is that's coming back around had its chance, and it had its opportunity, and it didn't work out. So there's a need for closure. There's a need to release it and let it go. So you can come into the new energy, right? Do we want the old regurgitated energy, or do we want the new, beautiful energy that is going to bring us new opportunities, new experiences, new prosperity, new abundance? And the Nine of Pentacles is, my goodness, it's enjoying life. It's enjoying everything that Spirit has to offer. It's enjoying, I mean, even the Four of Wands is this wonderful celebration of enjoyment, this wonderful celebration of enjoying your fortune and enjoying that you have the ability to share your fortune with other people. Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. I mean, there is so much opportunity, so much abundance and prosperity coming in, that it could be you creating this makeshift reality that someone is trying to come in and to deceive and scheme and steal and lie, because the feeling of having it all may be a little bit scary or intimidating to you, but ease your way into it, right? We ease our way into it. One more card, please. Or two. The Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. So the Three of Cups is just another celebration, and celebrating the many areas of your life. And I think this is a little bit about celebrating your family and celebrating your tribe and celebrating those who have been there for you. And the Two of Wands is just creating into reality what you're imagining, right? So she's sitting here at this window and she has this globe in front of her, and her dreams and desires are to get this little VW and go to the beach. And I think in this card, the Three of Wands is her at the beach, and she's surfing and waiting for that next wave. So you're quite capable of creating the existence that you desire for yourself, but you got to get out of your head. You know, I mean, yes, could this be a person coming in trying to weave their deceptive magic? Yes, it could. But this could also be you creating the worst case scenario in your mind about what could happen when all of this happiness, abundance, prosperity come in. So you have to stand strong. You have to be courageous. You have to not look at this from a logical perspective, but look at this from a love perspective. Look at this from your intuition. Are you worthy? You damn straight you are. Yes, you're worthy. I'm worthy. You're worthy. You have to look at this from your spirit eyes instead of your human eyes. Your human eyes will always tell you that this is too good to be true. Your human eyes will always tell you that at some point in time, this is all going to be over and it's going to end. Your human eyes will tell you, I'm not worth it. But your spirit eyes, that's a whole nother completely different story. Your spirit eyes will tell you, yeah, this is all me. I created this. I cleaned up my life. I got my power back. I set so anyway, Yes, yes, you are worth it. And yes, you are worthy. So let's see what this spellcasting oracle has. So here we go. The spellcasting oracle. Psychic abilities. Remember when I said to look through your spirit eyes? And then we have life purpose. Your life purpose in this lifetime is to live a happy, magical, abundant life. And to be free of to be free of the past. To be free of what everyone said you were. To be free of the titles that everyone has put on you. To be free of the stories that everyone has created about you. Now it's time for you to tell your story the way you want to tell it. Now it's time for you to tell people who you are. This is who I am. I'm an abundant, prosperous, creative, talented being of light who has an amazing co-creation relationship with Spirit or God. My life purpose is to live a life of abundance and happiness. My life purpose is to take care of my friends, my family, my tribe. To stand in my power and be courageous enough to look those who attempt to deceive me in the eyes and say, I see you. I see you for who you are, for what you are. And I no longer allow you to have control over the narrative here. Because it is important that you obtain and maintain a sense of happiness, a sense of power, a sense of control. Because the moment we allow that and that to have any sense of power or control is the moment we'll start talking ourselves out of great and amazing things. Great and amazing things. The Nine of Swords is also talking about realizing that tomorrow is another day. And if you find yourself getting here and here, take a step back. Go do something that puts you in your happy place and space. For me, it's listening to music, it's gardening, it's eating chocolate. For you, it could be something different. Going for a walk in nature is mine as well. When it's not so hot outside. Dancing in the rain is also mine as well when it's not so hot outside. And you have to have rain. I'm in such a bad place for rain and walking in nature because it's like 115 outside and I'm so not dealing with that. And again, the Judgment card is rising out of the fire like a phoenix, and it's making the decision to either give something another go or to release that energy and accept something new and fresh. And for me at this moment, that's very, very difficult because I have a couple of people in my life, and one of those people I've been with for 10 years, and another one of those people, he just gets me. He just gets me. He knows me. And we are connected in so many ways. So many ways. And there's a huge part of my heart that loves him to no end. And then there's a huge part of my head that says that the reason why there's this huge part of my heart that loves him to no end is because we didn't get closure. It's because I never knew what could have been. And I regret that every single day. So, here we are. This is it. Have a great and wonderful day, guys. And enjoy your blessings.